Hey friends, Lisa Pennington here, and I'm excited to show you how to do some nail art with your Cricut. I made this little flower. I've been doing this for a couple of months, trying it out, experimenting to show y'all. And I did this little flower last week for Easter, and it's got a little leaf, super cute. I had one on each hand. And this flower has been on there for about 10 days. I did not put it over any nail polish. I just wanted playing around. I've done it over nail polish, like I'm going to show you. My other hand, I took off my nail polish and showed you, looky, ta-da! I've got a whole bunch of them to show you. Just different things you can do. This little heart, isn't he cute? And I've got a Young Living essential oil. I'm going to show you how to make this one today. Oh my stars, I love this little Minnie Mouse. And here's a cute one for the summer. Little sunshine. And then I've got another video showing how to make this. You don't even need the Cricut to make this, so I can't wait to show you. But I'm going to show you today how to make this little drop. One of the things I love to do is just share my oils. And so this is going to show you how to make this little drop. But first, let me just real quick, I'm not going to show you how to make them, but I'm going to give you one tip on making these that are layered. Like this has a dark orange over with a yellow over it, and this has a different layer, and this is actually a white and red. And so my tip to you is to pre-layer them on your background piece before you put it on your nail. So don't try to line your little heart up or your little bow or your little sunshine center up on your nail. I go ahead and layer them on here. This is pre-layered. It has a white background. I ended up putting this on a white fingernail, but wouldn't it be cute over like dark blue, like this color, for like the summer with the little white polka dots. And then Minnie, I stuck her little bow on. I just pull them off like the sunshine. I just pulled them off and the little dots and stuck them on. And that's going to make it a lot easier than trying to do it on your nail. So the whole sticker is ready to go. But the Young Living stickers is just one piece. There's no layer. I'm going to show you how we made these. This is something I will wear to convention. It's something I'm going to send a few of any of my team members that are going to convention, as long as I know they're going to convention. Look at my nails. My kids think I'm absolutely crazy. They're like, Mom, what are you doing? So this afternoon, I'm just going to show you first what I'm diffusing. I'm always diffusing something while I'm working. And so today I am diffusing Envision and Light the Fire. Light the Fire was an oil from convention a few years ago, and I've got it going in my little bitty diffuser here. There's a big puff coming out, and I've got it sitting right by me, so it's lovely, delicious. Okay, here's what you need for this project. Super simple. You might want to have a couple of tools. This is a weeding tool, and this is some reverse tweezers, so you know they stay closed unless you squeeze them, which is helpful when you're placing these little things. And then you need some vinyl. For your nail art, you want to use the Series 51 or 651. It's permanent vinyl and not repositionable vinyl. The repositionable stuff, I've played around with it a little, does come off, and so the permanent vinyl works better. Okay, and then of course you need your Cricut design space. This is going to be, oh, let's leave these guys here so you can love them. This is going to be, I'll move them over a little bit. This is going to be super easy. Okay, we're going to open our Cricut design space, and I'm going to create a new project. This is so quick. This is 2 pieces that we just weld together. Bam, done. So I'm going to go to Image, and in this case I studied the Young Living logo and picked out a drop and a leaf and welded them together. So I'm going to search drop, click search. And in this case, I really just like this first one, and it's free. Now, I'm not 100% sure what's free for you. I have a subscription to the Cricut Design Space, and I love it because it gives me so many options. So this is like that, but obviously I don't want all this lacy stuff. So what I'm going to do, because you can see how many layers it is by putting your finger on and pulling. Now on the computer, it's slightly different with the same principle. This sort of infinity arrow that's gray, and you can see that this has 2 layers, and we just want the bottom layer. So I'm going to select actions and I'm going to ungroup them. You can do this with any layered design. Now it's in 2 layers, right? And I'm just going to get rid of that one. And this is the one I want. But I want it a little bit different shape, so I'm going to go into edit. I'm going to reverse it, because just looking at the Young Living one, it's angling kind of the other way. And then I'm just going to mess around with it for a minute. I'm going to unlock it and kind of reshape it a tiny bit till I sort of get it how I want it. All right, then I will relock it. Now let's get our leaf, go back to image. Let's get out of the drop menu. I'm telling you, I never hit it that I don't get knocked out of it at least once. I don't know. I'm sure it's my bumbly fingers. So I decided I wanted a leaf that had a little bit of an opening, because the Young Living one does too. You can, and I like the way that looks. It gives it a little dimension. So I just scrolled down until I did not want to pay for this. So I just scrolled down until I found this guy. So I picked that, and I'm just going to, move him around. This just takes a second, y'all, until I get him kind of how I want. Might want him angled a teeny bit more. Of course, his opening is bigger than the one in the logo, but that's okay. This is going to be so small that a little bit of a wide space is really helpful. Once I have it the way I want, I drag my finger over both of them, click actions, clicks, oops, look what I did. I was doing the wrong thing. I clicked slice, but I don't want slice. I want weld. Now it's one thing. And the last thing I have to do is go back into edit and make it the size that I want. I want this to be about 0.3 wide. Y'all, look how small. It's really small. You can play around with it from there, but that's always where I start. Sometimes if it's tall like this, I think that's enough. But this was 0.4 wide, and for me, my nails are slender, so it took up my whole nail. This is 0.3 wide. The sun is 3.5, so you just kind of depend. I really don't want this too much bigger than that. And then the last thing that wasn't the last thing. The last thing I'll actually do is go here and hit duplicate a few times. So when I send it to the mat, it's going to make a bunch of them. You don't have to line those up. It lines it up for you automatically. And then you send it to cut. And that's when you end up with these. Whatever color you want to put it on. I liked the green and the purple because that is the Young Living kind of lavender feel colors. And so I made a bunch of these. I've got a whole bunch of them over here. And I'm going to send these to my team. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the note card that I showed y'all how to make in another video. Joy Makers is the name of my team. And we're called the Joy Makers because I love to spread joy, and I love the oil joy. Joy is a beautiful, beautiful fruit of the spirit. So I have some of these cards in purple, and I would just attach this. Let me see if I can show you here. I would just attach that like this. And I'm going to tape a couple of these on with some washi tape. And the note says, "Can't wait to see you at convention," right? It's super easy to see actually in the regular light. And then I just printed out a little card that tells them how to use the nail stickers. Paint your fingernails, the desired color, stick the drop onto your nail, and cover it with the thick layer of clear top coat. And so I will take these two things and stick them in the mail to my team members that are going to convention just to have something fun. You do want to put a clear coat, a pretty heavy clear top coat. So I guess I should have told you that in the things you need. Whoops, here we go. You need some nail polish and you need a top coat. And so put your nail polish on, put your sticker over it, whichever, and then put a nice thick clear top coat. And I'm telling you, it will stay on. And listen, it's almost free. Like, these are made with scraps from other projects. So what a fun way to celebrate whatever your business is and send things to your friends. So thanks for joining me. Be sure and check out my other videos. I've got lots of ideas on how to make projects for your team and for people that you love. And so check them all out. Check out my blog, thepenningtonpoint.com. And you guys have a great fingernail-y afternoon.